right, and welcome, folks, to this exciting opening night game. Greenfield Greenway versus your Pioneer Panthers. Another season is upon us. Tyler Borbo here with the play-by-play action. With me is Alex Saban. Alex, thank you again for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Oh, so excited for this season. Been really looking forward to it. Alex, you just got done with a game, JV game. You guys came away with the W. Congratulations on that.
Yeah, thank you.
I gotta say, Alex talked a little bit about the excitement. Cannot understate that. With a steal, Alex McClellan over to Thayer. Almost puts it down. Nice toss up by McClellan for two.
What a rebound there by McClellan there to put it back in after the missed layup by Braden Thayer there.
Absolutely, no concern about landing on his feet. Just wanted to put the ball in.
Yeah, this is going to be a good game. Greenfield just came off a close loss to Wacona. I believe it was 63-58 if I wasn't mistaken. And Greenfield all season has had these close games where Pioneer, they faced, a young Mount Greylock team where they were young and didn't really have the height. So that was kind of not an easy win, but a good win for Pioneer. And then the next game, they played a all right Lennox team where they play really physical, but they didn't really have that big guy they can force to in the paint. So Pioneer was able to easily beat them too. So Pioneer has had a relatively easy schedule compared to Greenfield with two tough games here. So it's going to be an interesting battle. Of course, Greenfield Pioneer, one of the best rivalries around here, so it's going to be a real good game.
Already, that is 2 threes for the Panthers, and it looks like we might have an injury on here. I'm not sure if it's blood. Looks like number 3.
Yeah, Gavin Arsenault.
Yeah, he's holding his thumb. And we noticed over there right before the ball was inbounded about a minute ago, he was kind of nursing that hand. Seems like maybe he jammed it on the ball or went down hard. So hopefully he will be okay.
And I think the story of this game will be the 2 point guards here for each team. The sons of both of these coaches, Grayson Thomas and Braden Thayer. Braden Thayer, so far this season, has averaged 29 points per game. Absolutely dominating this year. And not too long ago, 2 games ago, Grayson Thomas actually scored 32 points over Drury and hit the game-winning 3. It's going to be a real tough battle between these 2 point guards, 2 offensive studs.
Well, it's going to be an awesome battle to see. And both teams, it's still very early on, but both teams have very similar records. You look out on the court, the teams look very similar in height. It just looks like we're bound for a very even matched game. It's always exciting to see.
Yeah, another interesting thing is now this year, we don't have Hugh Syhowski as he graduated last year. And he was kind of the one who guarded John Brewer, who's en route for 6 more points for a 1,000-point career in high school. Exciting moment for him tonight. But what I'm saying though is Coach Thayer has gone with 3 different starting 5s so far this year. Thayer has been seeing which lineups work the best or whatever, but haven't gone against a true big like John Brewer. And it's going to be an interesting game here tonight.
Nice battle for the ball right there. And tough one. Alex McClellan really wanting to get the charge call on that.
Greenfield moving the ball around the perimeter. Gives it to John. This is the matchup we've been waiting for. And good defense there by Pioneer. Braden Thayer for three. No good. Rebound Redeker. Redeker one-on-one with John. Shoots it. No good. We have not seen Kurt take many jump shots so far this year as he's been attacking the hoop consistently. I mean, he's been doing it on good measure though, as in both games, he actually scored 22 points. Mr. Consistent right there.
Well, and generally speaking, you know, now with Kurt and his great way of kind of contorting his body through the defense and playing underneath, you got Jack Glazier that can also pull that off.
Speaking of tough layups, Kurt Redeker with the and one there. We've seen that all year so far. Kurt attacking the basket hard and going right into the contact and forcing the foul.
And just a little quick disclaimer. BNC TV, back to our old tricks of having a difficulty keeping the clock going at the right time. So apologize for the discrepancy. Redeker gets the one.
Greenfield passing it around. Murray. Ooh, no good. Pioneer, fast break opportunity. What a pass to Redeker underneath and scored.
That beautiful formula.
Redeker continuing his monster season, 5 points already.
You know, the thing that's really interesting to watch is you still have a lot of key players on Pioneer, so the up-and-coming folks, oh, nice job, and he gets the two.
Redeker is on fire now, 7 points already, and it's not even been 5 minutes yet.
And a timeout is called. And we'll let the clock run so that we can get it matched up. But yeah, one of the things I was saying is that it's really interesting to see when some folks graduate, you have some open spaces, but you still have some people that know the drills, that know each other, that move well, and the up-and-comers are stepping in and they're filling those shoes, and they're able to kind of like get a feel for how it's done by the veterans that are here. And so, you know, seeing folks like Ben Werner out there, Jack Glazier, where we've yet to see Will Glazier. I heard he's been doing well. Hayden Gerard, Matt Reshot, Hayden Clean. It's going to be really interesting to let those guys see the ropes. Yeah. And, you know, hopefully they're not only going to be able to execute the tried and true things, but be able to bring something new and fresh to the Pioneer dynamic.
Yeah, it's crazy. I remember just a few years ago, the class of 2025 people, they were one of the young ones on the team, and now they're almost like the veterans on the team almost. These veterans to all these young guys. It's crazy how fast time moves on, and yeah, they're just role models for people at Pioneer.
And, you know, while we're on the subject of, you know, players kind of rotating through as they graduate, I gotta say, one of my favorite times during the basketball season is the holiday season. These kids are on vacation. A lot of people are on vacation and they're showing up to the game. Redeker with two. Unstoppable.
Greenfield's not doing a good job at protecting the paint right now. Redeker is getting 2 easy looks here to score.
But with people on vacation, especially students, that have graduated and moved on to college, they're still coming home from break, and it's great to, you know, see them and talk with them. So looking forward to that. Nice toss up there, didn't get a good bounce. Pioneer maintains the ball. Werner back to Thayer. Thayer drives it in, goes for the layup, and two.
Yeah, like I said, Greenfield's paint protection is not that good right now. Jumping at all the jump shots and protecting the perimeter, but leaving the paint unsecure.
Greenfield finds an opening, tosses it up. Nothing but net.
Yeah, Greenfield has had 3 high-scoring games so far. So far, their defense has been a little shaky at times, where Pioneer is definitely good on both sides of the ball, and that's what I think elevates Pioneer above all these local teams. Is they're not just a lead on offense, but they're a lead on defense too.
Reneker driving in, sees Werner in the corner. Cullen tosses it up and gets 2.
Yeah, what a take there by Al. Just drove to the open spot and took the easy floater. Subbing in for Pioneer, Will Glazier is in for Ben Warner. Will actually started the last game, but in the first in this game, he hasn't started.
Well, as you said earlier, Coach Thayer is trying out some different starting 5s, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. But, you know, from what we've seen so far, whoever he does have in is really doing their job.
Yeah, I mean, Will's just a good system player. He knows the system, been with it for so many years now, and just, yeah, does his role on an elite level.
Greenfield slowing it down, analyzing the defense. Oh, and out of bounds off of Pioneer, but great defense there.
I like that move by Murray there. Faking one way and going the other, but should have probably kicked it out with the help defense coming on in. Krish Patel is in the game for Grayson Thomas. Kayla Murray. Oh, what a walk to Eric Martineau with the easy 2.
Good job by Greenfield getting that in there. They had a very short amount of time on the shot clock. And I think they were going to call either an up and down or a travel on Redeker.
Yeah, that was a travel. He moved his pivot foot there as he tried to gather the ball. Subbing in for Greenfield, their 2 big dogs, Grayson Thomas and John Brewer in. Great defense by Pioneer.
A long shot over to the Bear Country table. And that is the first quarter. Pioneer on top 22-15. Boy, I gotta say, that time, that flew by. You know what I mean? It was longer than 8 minutes with all the stops and fouls, but like, it's crazy. Just the excitement is moving, and you know, before you know it, the quarter's over. Alex, any thoughts on this first quarter?
I mean, Pioneer's just taking the easy looks right now. They've been attacking the basket with Will, taking the advantage of Greenfield's lack of surgence of the paint right now. And yeah, Pioneer's just getting good looks and taking them. As for Greenfield, they're making shots and they're playing well on offense. I mean, they should be happy with their performance, putting up 15 points against this elite Pioneer defense. I think they got to look at that as a positive. They just got to step it up on defense and hope they can get back on this game.
Yeah. Before we get started, real quick, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to our sponsors, Sam Browning Jr. Trucking and Greenfield Cooperative Bank. Very thankful that they have sponsored BNC TV programming, supporting not only their local public broadcasting, but also allowing us to be able to cover these games as we do. Yeah, and a beautiful shot by Thayer. I think that would be the third or fourth 3-point shot for him?
This is his second of the game.
Second of the game.
But it's actually the third Pioneer 3 so far.
Third Pioneer. There we go. Ooh.
Almost had a fourth one there.
All right, I got the rebound. And before Redeker could get the ball out of there, I think a travel was called on him.
Yep.
Which is difficult. I mean, he's quadruple covered right there. There's not a lot you can do in those kind of situations.
Yeah, that was a good trap by Greenfield there, forcing him to panic and turn over the ball. Jason Thomas here being tightly guarded. Greenfield's not getting any open looks. Gavin Arsenault one-on-one with McClellan. What a pass to John there. John now, I believe, is 4 points away from 1,000 points. McClellan, no good.
Oh, nice punching it out by Braden Thayer. Well, the ball's coming loose, and that's going to result in a jump. Just coming up Greenfield.
Good hustle there by Grayson Thomas, laying out for the ball there and getting the ball.
All right, those are always, it's always interesting how this game can kind of, you know, degrade into just absolute ball-hungry chaos with a loose ball like that. Braden Thayer punched the ball loose, had a tough time getting to it, came loose again, and it's just very exciting. Oh, I think Glazier took one extra step, according to the refs.
Looks like he hesitated there and by accident took an extra step there.
Charge call on Greenfield? Is that what we're seeing?
I don't know, I didn't see, but what I do know is Pioneers been clamping them up on defense as of the second quarter. So far, no points have scored for Greenfield. Oh, excuse me, one basket was scored by Greenfield by John Brewer there, but other than that, they've really stepped it up on the defensive end here.
Glazier in the corner, feeds it back out to Thayer, bringing it around the horn, looking for defense openings.
Oh, what a pass! Will Glazier to
great
Kurt
job.
Redeker.
You know, the beautiful thing about that, you feed the ball to somebody underneath, you think they're the ones that are going to go for the jump shot, then you double team, and not only that, it turns your backs on who might be approaching the hoop. Not allowed Redeker to get an easy pass in there.
Both sides panicking right now. We saw two fast breaks blown right there with bad turnovers there.
Well, basketball's an interesting sport where you gotta have a keen eye on when it's time to settle and when it's time to really like push fast and keep the chaos going.
You got to take what the defense gives you. I mean, there's times where you want to attack and rush up the score, but there's other times where you just want to take your time and play a defensive game. Seven-point
game now in the second quarter.
Kayla Murray with the top of the key three there.
The referees seem to really be cracking down on watching footsteps and you know, how you're moving your pivot.
Yeah, that's Redeker's third turnover on travels this game.
Three. The rim collected by Glazier.
Oh, what a
McClellan.
take. Alex McClellan with a good take there. McClellan with 9 points already this game.
You know, seeing McClellan kind of throw his body into his layups the way he's doing, and a lot of his shots, it's very reminiscent of his move during the soccer season 3 for Greenfield. Is McClellan patently running in and really Superman diving his head in to get the ball in the goal. Seeing that on the court, turnover for Greenfield. Can't hang on to it. Pioneer comes back with it.
Like I said, this was going to be a fast-paced game with 2 elite offenses here. I didn't see that call, but looked like it was a close call. What do you say, Tyler?
Well, I wasn't able to see it too closely. I think it was, I think the defense was planted as far as they could without it being a charging call. But as we mentioned earlier, the referees are really keeping an eye on traveling and feet planting, so you're not going to get away with much. There with the ball taking a step back. Over to Redeker. Werner to Redeker to Jack Glazier, tosses it up and 3.
I like that triangle movement there. We went from Ben to Kurt to Jack, and that triangular formation there, that set up the wide open corner 3 there.
And you know, the beautiful thing that we saw with that is how crisp the moves were.
It was like a pinball machine going from one direction to the other.
Absolutely, but Greenfield will get the N1. Make the N1. Ball from the corner.
Pioneer right now with a good inside-out game. They went inside on the first quarter. Greenfield has really staggered the paint now, but left the three-point shot wide open now.
You know, I could be wrong, but I don't think I've seen a double-digit lead yet in this game, so it's been a very, very tight match.
That is going to be John Brewer's 1,000th point here. What an amazing accomplishment for him in his high school career.
We'll let the clock run down, but fantastic job. Braden Thayer walking out a nice congratulations gesture. Him also, I believe, last year hitting the 1,000-point club.
Yep.
congratulations to him.
Well, Tyler, just like you just said, we got 2 Mr. 1Ks now on the court.
Well, it's, you know, we got some good players in Franklin County, some good basketball players.
Good trick there by Murray. Oh, and what a take on the other end, maneuvering his way to the hoop and scoring the 2. Greenfield now almost coming back here, only down by 4. McClellan is on fire now. 3 threes in the first half for McClellan.
And they're going to call a travel on Greenfield.
Gotta like the effort there by Malik there to dive for the ball and almost get hit in the head there.
You know, that's a really tough situation that I feel like is difficult to appreciate unless you think about it. You're battling for the ball, and to some extent you're not really thinking about the steps you're taking when you're trying to get, you know, maintain possession of the ball. So it's really hard to stop from traveling when you're trying to protect.
It's actually almost a good thing he did that, because if he turned it over, it would have been a fast break opportunity for Pioneer.
That is true. Allows them to get back on defense.
Ooh, there. Oh, gets blocked, but catches his own rebound and scores.
And that is it for the second quarter. Pioneer still maintaining a lead, but very, very slim gap between the scores pretty much the entire game. As we discussed it, I think Greenfield is closing it in compared to the first quarter.
Actually, in the first quarter, Pioneer only won it 22-15, a 7-point differential, compared to the second quarter, where they only won by 2-point differential, 19-17. So Pioneer's not getting as good opportunities as they've been kind of settling with the threes. And Greenfield now is getting these good looks and continuing their offensive presence. So that's how this game has been getting closer and closer. Greenfield has been really protecting the paint and has only been down 9, where it was looking like it was going to be a runaway in the first quarter.
Well, would you say, so you were talking to me about your game, the JV game earlier, and how Greenfield started to kind of catch up towards the end. You have any concern about how, you know, this might, if this trend continues going through the third and fourth quarter, how like they could start to close that gap and it could be a real dangerous game towards the end?
I mean, that's just the thing. Like I said in the pregame, Greenfield's had 3 close games. Pioneer's had 0. Pioneer has not been in this situation yet. And Greenfield has already had some reps here and has some experience with these games and knows what they can do to adjust and make sure they can come out on top. So this is kind of an experiment, you know, for Pioneer, first trial and error. And yeah, gonna be a lot of things to look at for this first half after the game that Pioneer can fix on in these next few games with the upcoming season here.
No, great insight, Alex, and a nice little performance. Not to take it in another direction because we got to take a short break, but nice little performance from the Panther Cheerleaders Club. Always love to see that out there. just a lot of support out here. Love seeing that. But we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, more varsity boys basketball action. Greenfield Green Wave versus the Pioneer Panthers. Don't go anywhere. right, and welcome back, folks. Wonderful basketball games so far. Pioneer's going to be starting off at half court. It's been quite the matchup. Great defense, great offense. Boys are working hard out there. 1,000-point milestone for Greenfield. It's an exciting game to be at. Of course, if you can't make it to this, always appreciate folks tuning in. And if you're listening to this right now, nice three by Alex McCollum. But yeah, if you're tuning into this, either broadcast on cable or live streamed on YouTube or rewatching it then, happy to have you with us. Ooh, tough toss up. All right, I think a little bit of contact on that attempt to pop the ball out by Greenfield.
Yeah, so far this game, Alex already a season high 18 points with 4 threes this game, followed up by Redeker's 14 and Thayer's 10. So far it's been a three-man machine for Pioneer, and so far it's working.
Oh, great job by Redeker.
Speaking of it, Redeker scores the 2 there.
You know, one of the things I really love about the Pioneer guys is you have some key players that can get on fire, and then they start getting extra coverage. And I love watching the rest of the team be able to step up, you know, and start getting on fire themselves. It's just so cool.
Yeah, in the first 2 games, it was really the Redeker and Thayer show, as they were the only 2 20-point scorers on the team. But this game, McClellan has stepped in hugely, being their leading scorer, as throughout the whole season, he's only averaged 9 points per game, where he's already scored 18, doubled his season average.
A little too much English on that one. Couldn't get on the rim.
Greenfield moving the ball around. Murray for 3. Gets it to go.
Nice shot by Murray.
Greenfield has kind of a 4-in-1 system here. Got all shooters, and then John is there for the paint presence there.
I'm gonna say that was a very similar play to what we just saw Pioneer do. Do a little bit of driving hook in, draws off the defense and the attention, tosses it back out for an undefended 3-point shot.
I mean, yeah, that's just a smart play. Attract another guy on you, so that forces a guy to be wide open.
When Redeker gets the foul on that rebound.
Looked like Brewer was a little late there for the help defense.
Redeker gets the 1. Let's see if we'll go 2 for 2.
Redeker so far 5 for 5 in free throws this game. I think I jinxed it, Tyler.
Oh, that's okay. It's not I don't know, I'm usually not a subscriber to that kind of superstition. Shot from the outside, sinks it.
Greenfield's taking advantage of Pioneer really protecting the paint right now and taking the easy wide open threes. Pioneer has not been there for the help defense, protecting the passing lanes as they've allowed these wide open shots.
Well, as long as it keeps working there, Greenfield's going to keep doing it. And unless Pioneer can answer back, we could see Greenfield take a lead for the first time in this game.
Great defense there by Greenfield, forcing no open looks. As Grayson looking for an opening, sees Murray. John with a jump shot and gets it to go. You don't see that very often. The big man taking the jumper. Now Greenfield is now within 5 now, as it's now a 2-score game. Oh, what a cut there by Alex. Couldn't get it to go. Good luck though by McClellan. Krish for 3. No good. Wager with the rebound. Oh, what a pass to Rediker. And gets it to go with an easy 2. Kind of a little Magic Johnson there, grabbing the rebound and seeing the fast breakers run in transition with the easy 2. Pioneer has been doing that all season, as that's kind of been their go-to, running in transition and taking advantage of the fast break opportunities.
Well, those are the kind of moves that are going to really, recreate the score gap that Pioneer started out with in the first quarter.
Looks like McClellan leaned a little bit to the right there. And I think it's a good call, Tyler.
It's a hard thing to do, to kind of really stay planted. Because, I mean, not only do you gotta set yourself, but also you gotta let yourself take the hit where you naturally want to kind of move and protect yourself. Stolen away by Rediker. Goes up for the 2, gets it. That was definitely an important turnover and steal there.
Miscommunication there by Greenfield. Rediker with the easy steal and the easy 2 on the other end.
Well, of course, Rediker with the go-go gadget reach that he has.
Little too aggressive there by McClellan. Fouling Grayson on the 3 there. Going to be 3 free throws here for Grayson.
I don't like the clock catch up.
That's another thing too, is Greenfield has not had many opportunities at the free throw line here. As, like I said, they've kind of been doing that 4 out, 1 in strategy, giving it to the shooters on the outside and letting John have all the control in the paint, one-on-one-ing every single time.
And 3 for 3 there.
Rediker one-on-one. Will for 3. No good, just off. Oh, wide open. Miscommunication on the Pioneer defense. It is now a 3-point game, a 1-score game. Pioneer got lucky on that one. Careless mistake there by Greenfield. Going to be Pioneer's ball underneath the hoop.
That was a tough shuffle before he got rid of the ball.
Braden Thayer for 3. Gets it to go. Corner 3 for Braden Thayer. That's his 3rd 3 of the game, his 13th point. Great defense there on the other end. The two-way presence is here. Oh, what a pass. Ooh, great block there by Brewer. Using his length to his advantage there.
It's a nice move there to get the ball up. But he will get the shots.
I like this for Greenfield, getting to the free throw line and making it their game now. Kind of making Pioneer, for the first time all season long, out of their game, as Greenfield has kind of been controlling this second half here.
Well, I mean, if you were to go on Mass Live and look up like their past 5 matchups, they all come up Pioneer. But you look at the scores, all of them were ones where Greenfield really made Pioneer work for the win. And we're going to still see that. Even if Pioneer comes out with this one, you're still going to see them do that.
And you know, they play each other twice a year, so of course they have a lot of game film of each other. Yep. They know each other's offenses, and that's why this rivalry is so special. They know each other so well and can adjust game in and game out. Oh, everybody diving, but it looks like Jack Glazier stepped on the line there. Going to be Greenfield's ball the other way.
You know, and I'll also like to bring up that, you know, BNC TV covers a lot of the Pioneer games over the years, and you know, soccer, you guys took Western Mass Championship. Oh, miscommunication, ball out of bounds. But you guys took Western Mass Championship. Pioneer has been a competitor and champions in the past. And it's a testament to the skill, both with the coach and the players, that teams are able to watch these games, and Pioneer is still able, you know, to come out with the wins and the points. And you know, you can watch it all you can, but there's nothing like facing off against them on the court.
I mean, they just have a great level of poise. All these guys been working together for so many years, and there's no limit to their success. They want to continue winning and hopefully get a state championship this year. I mean, made the Final Four last year. Of course, they lose Josh Wood and Hugh Syhowski, but they still have their 2 best players, same group, and we'll see what happens this year.
They're really, really excited for this year. They are a competitive team every year, even if they don't snatch a championship, they're always a dangerous team in the finals. Nice move, gets his own rebound, it's off for 2. Oh, boy, what a great move.
The little razzle-dazzle there. Braden Thayer, 5 points in each of the 3 quarters, totaling 15 for the game.
Buzzer-beating rebound for Braden Thayer, fantastic.
I think he's had 3 of those this game, actually.
Getting his own rebound? Yeah, he's come down and snatched his own rebound a couple of times this game. Alex, any thoughts about this third quarter?
I mean, Greenfield's playing pretty good, I would say, right now. Got to be happy, 48 points in 3 quarters. This is more points than Pioneer has allowed all season long. So you got to give them kudos to that. They just got to slow down the Pioneer offense. It's tough to keep up with this group that's so locked in right now. And they've been keeping them up, but with this slow start, they haven't really came back at all. And have kind of been taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back every single quarter. They got to lock in and just make it their game and go on a run here. They can easily do it. We've seen them only down by 4 points, even 3 points I remember at one point.
I want to give a quick shout out. We got Josh Wood and Hugh Syhowski there in the crowd. They're back from college or whatever they've been doing. Post-graduation, nice to have them back in here.
Yeah, they must be happy. End of the semester for both of them right now.
It's a weird thing to come back here and not be on the court, but kind of watching it from the outside. It's kind of like a very existential feeling. All sent back out. And for three.
Oh, wide open, Braden Thayer. No good. What a rebound by Glazier. And Kirk just goes up strong and gets the foul. Yeah, about the defense I was telling you about. That quarter, Greenfield actually outscored Pioneer 16-15. So far, in Pioneer's first 11 quarters, they've only lost 2 of them. Such amazing work so far by Pioneer.
By lost 2 of them, you mean they've only been outscored in a quarter twice?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes. So crazy. Out of the 11 quarters they played in these 3 games.
Redeker goes 2 for 2 at the free throw. Oh, nice toss back out.
Oh, gotta hit those wide open looks. Good ball movement there by Greenfield. Oh, what a look. Oh, looks like Thayer jumped a little too early there. Greenfield goes the other way.
He knew that too.
Oh, in and out there for Grayson Thomas. Greenfield has gotten close so many times, but keep landing on square one with the hole they created in the beginning of the game. Pioneer just taking their time right now, having the clock as their friend.
Oh, he stepped out before he could get the pass off.
Redeker with another turnover as Greenfield heads the other way.
Well, Pioneer slowed down. Greenfield held their defense. Pioneer had as Redeker drove, they had under 10 seconds on the shot clock, so they had to make something happen. But now we're going into a timeout. Things are getting real interesting. Things are far from over. It's a 7-point game here at Messer Gymnasium. And if you're just tuning in, well, thank you for tuning in. Checking out this game, supporting your local Pioneer Athletics or Greenfield Athletics if you're tuning in from the Greenfield area or abroad. I mean, we are live streaming, Alex, which means this is technically an international game. Anybody can have access to it. All we need is that one person to watch. And of course, something that stands out, and it was very flattering during the soccer season, we had somebody's relative watching all the way from Korea.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy.
I think with the time change, they were getting up at like 3 a.m. to watch the game, and that's dedication right there.
Yeah, that's a diehard fan right there.
Until I'm told otherwise, I would say that's dedication of BNC TV, right?
Yup.
As opposed to dedication of family.
BNC TV is going to be as big as Mr. Beast, hopefully.
Oh, gee, yeah, then I can start my own prime game show. Coming out of the timeout. Just under 6 minutes left in the game. Greenfield with the ball, trailing by 7. Oh, a turnover. Pioneer comes up with it. Greenfield not making it easy with a little bit of a press. Now Redeker up top seems unusual, you know, compared to past seasons. Usually he's playing down low.
I don't know. He has been running the offense at times, though, over the course of the few seasons he's played.
Great ball movement. Tough in and out, though.
Redeker's just a smart player and can read the defense easily. And that's why we've seen him attack the basket so many times, going for those open looks. Greenfield going with the press here, trying to speed up the tempo here for Pioneer.
Oh, Ben Werner with a tough shot.
Arsenal with the ball. Murray with it in the corner, shoots the three, no good. Rebound Brewer. Brewer looking for somebody. Oh, Jack Glacier scores the two as Pioneers up by 7 with 4 minutes to go. Murray, no good. McClellan, hard dribbling. They are one-on-one with Thomas. Coach's son versus coach's son here. Oh, drives right by him. Circus, no good.
Comes up Pioneer.
Great defense there by Pioneer.
And you know, got 3.5 minutes left in the game. Pioneer, again, up by 7. There's got to be a little bit of encouragement to really try and eat up some of the clock as much as possible. So whether or not Pioneer needs to just be more precise and take their time.
Pioneer are taking their time right now.
Oh, and gets the foul.
Thayer was smart there. Seek the pressure and shot it as quick as he could. Now 2 shots for him at the free throw line.
Tough shot there. And makes the second one.
Murray, no good. Oh, what a rebound there by McClellan to send it to Will. Oh, McClellan thought about the 3. Oh, the ball movement here for Pioneer. Oh, Will attacking the hoop. Redeker for 3. No good. That's actually Redeker's, I believe, 2nd 3-point attempt of the season. Don't see the 3-point shot often from him.
Let's say, what exactly was that call? Saw the ref point down. Not exactly sure what that was. Was that
a foul on the floor? That's what it is.
Foul on the floor. Gotcha.
So not a shooting foul.
Pioneer really taking their time, moving that ball around. Looking for those opportunities.
Oh, what a
Glazier
love
wide
pass.
open. Oh, and a tough roll. Gets the rebound back, and the shot clock resets. This is what Pioneer wants, possession and more time.
I mean, the clock resets every time, so they can run down the whole 35 minutes if they retain possession here.
Well, and this is definitely one of those situations that would call for the, is there a name for that strategy where you intentionally foul to stop the clock?
It's not really like a certain strategy. It's kind of like an unwritten rule to basketball almost, where you kind of have to in order for your team to be in the game.
I mean, to be honest, I've never seen it pulled off. I've seen it a ton of times. I'm curious if there was ever a situation where you're pulling off, you're doing all the fouls, and the team that's getting fouled, that's in the lead, keeps icing up, and you're able to have a comeback for it. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, Tyler, sometime you got to look up Marcus Smart perfect play of that, where he actually executed that perfectly. He missed on purpose, gave it out to the three-point line, and had an open three that tied the game.
Oh, wow. I'll ask you about that after the game. I'll look it up. And this is definitely not what Pioneer wants to happen. They can't give them free shots, and you can't stop the clock. Two for two. Heavy pressure by the Greenfield defense.
Pioneer protecting the ball here.
I was just about to say, they're not doing the foul strategy, but
Interesting decision to foul Rediker here, as he's taken most of the free throws here for Pioneer this game. So you would have hoped they gave it to someone who hasn't had as much experience as Rediker taking those free throws.
well, he normally, in the past, he normally is that guy taking a lot of the free throws because he's the one that, is driving in the paint and, pulling off a lot of the layup fouls.
Oh, what a look there. And it's going to be a timeout here for Greenfield. 1:11 left of this game.
Boy, coming into this, we knew it was going to be an exciting game. It still is. Greenfield is running out of time. They're going to have to really try harder to do everything they can to stop Pioneer from putting points on the board.
I mean, this has been the situation all game long. Pioneers had a lead like this throughout the whole game. And whenever Greenfield starts making a run at a comeback, they take a few steps back and go back to square one. It's been this the entire game, and Greenfield hasn't been consistent with their runs. And Pioneer has taken advantage of that, and that's why they're winning right now.
Couldn't agree more. Again, as we come out of this timeout, I want to thank our sponsors, Sam Browning Trucking and Greenfield Cooperative Bank, for sponsoring this, allowing us to spread this programming.
Oh, I don't know how he maintained his dribble there. Again, not the free throw shooter you want for Greenfield. Braden Thayer, arguably the best shooter on the team at the foul line, is here to shoot too.
Well, I guess if your strategy is going to be stopping the clock and being willing to give up free throws in order to stop the clock, best thing you can do is always make sure the last shooter you want to have at the free throw line is with the ball when you're doing the fouling.
I don't know why Greenfield's not capitalizing on that.
Oh, left open. Had a tough time on the layup though. Full court press. Oh, Thayer sinks this. Wow. First double-digit lead of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
And that's 20 points for Braden Thayer, his third consecutive 20-point game this season.
Oh, nice. Good control there by Greenfield. Hesitating, saw a lot of defense go up, did the hesitate, and then went up himself, just couldn't get the angle right, and he got the foul though.
I don't like this strategy for Greenfield. They're exchanging twos right now, and you want to be gaining on the score, not tying Pioneer. And yeah, I'm not a fan of this late game execution here for Greenfield.
Another hold.
That could be the spark Greenfield needs to come back.
All this. Fixing some tech.
Brewer for three. Gets it to go. Greenfield only down by 6 now.
And another timeout is called. I'll let the clock catch up.
They need a Reggie Miller miracle here.
I don't know, Reggie Miller's known for like a 6-point catch up.
He scored 10 points in like 13 seconds.
Oh, wow.
And got his team to overcome like a 7-point lead.
Well, let's, all right, quick, get out the graphing paper. If he did 13 points, how many points in how many seconds?
Like 13 seconds or something
13
crazy
points
like that.
You do 13 points in 13 seconds. Greenfield only needs 6 and they have 9 seconds.
It could be done, could be done.
Well, that's 1 point a second.
Yeah. Got to get the steal though too. Two steals.
Sorry, we're on vacation. No math required.
No Christmas miracles.
There's no. I don't know. If it was school was back in session, I might ask you to do the math, but I'll let this one slide.
Hopefully, no Christmas miracles today, Tyler.
Well, I got my Christmas wish. We had an exciting game. The crowd's here. It's energetic. We had an excellent game, no matter what the outcome is in the next 7 seconds. Five seconds, got time for one more shot. Toss it up. And that is the game. Pioneer coming away with the win, 70-62 over the Greenfield Green Wave. Boy, very exciting game. 32 minutes of real tough, hard-fought battle on the court. Fantastic opening to the season. As far as home games, I mean, of course, not including the away games that Pioneer has had, but Pioneer continues their opening streak with 3 wins. And see, if I remember correctly, on Friday at 7 p.m., we'll be right back here. Pioneer is going to be facing off against Hoosick Valley. That will be an exciting game to bring your way. BNC TV will be right here, so hopefully you can tune in to channel 1075, BNC TV on cable and HD, or you can tune into the live stream on the BNC TV YouTube channel. A couple of stats, Alex, any takeaways?
Yeah, Kurt Redeker, 25 points, led the Panthers to the win, followed by Braden Thayer's 23. It was, again, the two-headed monster as we've seen all year long so far. But Alex McClellan stepped up huge, especially in that first half. 15 points in the first half, 18 in the entire game. And then we got Jack Glazier, 5 points. Sure, only 4 people scored for Pioneer, but those 4 players were dominant, and they just kept going to what worked. And kudos to Pioneer for playing a good offensive game today.
Well, everyone did their job, you know, and there's more. Everybody on Pioneer did their job out there, and it was great to see. New addition to the team, Ben Werner. He didn't play at all last year. Great to see him out there on the court participating. Will Glazier, I think, was playing. He was on the varsity team, but he wasn't a starter. Great to see him out there. Just everyone doing their job, working hard, and you know, you can see why they came away with the W.
Yeah, good offensive game here for Pioneer. Greenfield couldn't catch up. They set the tone early in the first quarter, dominating by 7 points, and kept that same poise throughout the whole game and never let up.
And you know, yeah, Greenfield, as we said, really gave them a run for their money. And of course, we can't forget congratulations to John Brewer for the 1,000 points. It's a great achievement. He's clearly earned it throughout the years. Wish him the best for the rest of the season. Wish the best for the rest of the season for Greenfield. You know, Pioneer will be facing off against them at the Greenfield gym later on this season, and if things line up, that is one of the few games that BNC TV will go on the road for. The gym and Wi-Fi is fairly accommodating there, so might be able to pull that off. But Alex, thank you so much for being here, doing the play-by-play. Really love having you up here, bringing the color, bringing the analytics, a lot of things that just I wouldn't be able to even focus on, even if I wasn't running the camera and all the equipment. So really appreciate you being here.
Yeah, and of course, I'm proud to announce my commitment to Quinnipiac for sports broadcasting, continuing this journey onto college, and hopefully taking it for a career someday into some larger network. And yeah, this is a great start, and I'm thankful that for allowing me this opportunity, Tyler. Thank you so much.
No problem. Looking forward to see what comes out of that, but more importantly, I'm looking forward to those times like now where you're on vacation and back in the area, and you can throw on a mic again after you further your education in broadcast media.
Yeah, maybe during
Really be able to take advantage of that.
Yeah, maybe during the semester breaks when I come home, maybe I can do our games next year. We'll see.
Love to see that. Love to see that. So, us here at Messer Gymnasium, BNC TV, Alex Sabin, Tyler Borbo, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful, wonderful break and holidays that are coming up, plus the New Year's. A safe and happy holiday, and we will see you on Friday, as we said, playing against Hoosick Valley.